Last year, KTM launched a couple of new adventure bikes, and one of them I reviewed a while ago. That was the 1290 Superadventure R. Well, today I'm having a look at the 1290 Superadventure S. Now, right from the outset, there's not too much to tell the two bikes apart. Both of them share the 1301cc nuclear-powered engine that produces 160 horsepower. I still have to find the little plug where you put the plutonium in this thing, but it's just a phenomenal machine. The 160 horsepower is delivered with lots of fanfare, but there's enough electronics to keep it all in check. Now, if you look at the bikes side by side, the R has got a 21-inch front and an 18-inch at the back, and they've got knobbly tires on, and they are made for off-road. This has got the 1917 combination that has become sort of the norm with these off-road adventure type bikes. The other thing to note is that the 1290S has got a decent screen. The R had an abbreviated screen with not a lot of movement in it, whereas this has got a proper screen, so you can at least have some protection from the wind. The suspension travel on the R is 220 millimeters, whereas on this one it's 200 millimeters front and back. Other than that, the bikes are identical. On the road, this is just a phenomenal motorcycle. I put this bike into sport mode for both the dampening and the engine modes, and the acceleration is just savage. The bike just pulls from 0 to whatever number you want to think of in no time at all. But it also is quite nimble in the corners. This bike is fitted with the Pirelli Scorpion Trail tires, and they do offer a lot of grip. The suspension on this bike is fully adjustable, all electronically controlled from the dash. The dash is the same 6.5-inch TFT that we saw on the R. And the other important thing is that this bike now has turn-by-turn navigation on the TFT. Everything about the KTM 1290 is controlled via the screen and via these buttons on your handlebars. It has got cruise control. This comes standard with this particular model. The other beauty of this bike is that I have loaded the KTM MyRide app on here, and with this I have now entered an address that I want to go to, and I say okay, next. It will then show me the route from where I am now at the moment to where I'm about to go. And once I say yes, I am happy with that, I can just press go, and whatever is displayed on here will also now appear on the dash. It also connects to my Scala rider, and I can hear turn-by-turn navigation through my earphones. But I must admit, to hear this Austrian girl pronounce the word Safako Machatu drive is quite hilarious. This app uses your phone's GPS and then projects your turn-by-turn navigation onto the screen over there. Now, with that and with the voice in your ears, I doubt you'll get lost. However, because this GPS unit is so power intensive, KTM have come up with a solution where they have a waterproof container over here that can fit your phone. You open it up like this, and what you can do is you can just have a charging cable in here. The charging cable tucks in there, and then you can put your phone in there while it's charging, and there you have a watertight container, and you should be good to go. All in all, I simply cannot fault the 1290S. The only thing might be the heat generated from the engine, which is a trademark of the KTMs. They did fit a heatsink under the seat to help dissipate the heat, but you could feel it when you do a lot of commuting. But on the road, the bike does a good job of dissipating the heat. So in this market where adventure bikes abound, the 1290S has to bring something really special to the table in order to compete, and it does that in spades.